The joys of flying in Star Citizen. It's not what it used to be, but hey, at times it's not that terrible. Yeah, I know. It's much better when you say, like, I enjoyed so much, this is lovely, this is awesome. Well, no. Now we have master modes, and you have to click a bunch of keys for no reason other than making things worse. But hey, here we still are, aren't we? And that's on us. It's us that try to make this work. Well, or at least it's me, I guess. Anyway, I was just trying to find a way of making this work, if that's what you still try to do. There's really not a whole lot of fun to be had here. It's most things are pointless. I was trying though farming like for gears, especially these settlements and such. I don't know what to do past that, to be completely honest. But uh, getting gear that you cannot buy or that just looks cooler, or maybe something a little bit different. I showed you guys a different set of armor that I hadn't seen before, and it's just this very small pleasure that you get from that. But hey, at least there's that, right? Anyway, I thought I'd do a video on how to farm the right way, the best way. One of the best ways I found so far with the new madness that we have, instead of anything that makes sense. It used to be that you could just drop loot in the local inventory, move it around easily. Now you have to drag around boxes. Not only that, if you get killed, it's just maybe 20 minutes of wasted time or more. That's why you want to get yourself a ship that has a bed, a regen bed. That is one of the few silver linings in all of this stupidity that CIG has turned into. And you now have a bed in which you can respawn in your CR. This is one of the few ships that I say, yeah, honestly, it's kind of handy. This or the Cuddy Red. The Cuddy Red would be even better. But the thing is, with the new prices, with the new inflation, Cuddy Red is damn expensive. This one, I think, is still somewhat affordable. So you can, at some point, buy it in-game. What you want to do is, let me just get out of my seat and show you what I mean. What you want to do is get a big old box. This is a 2 SCU. It's not exactly perfect fit, but if you move it around, you can walk around it. That's going to be giving you decent amount of cargo capacity, which otherwise, I think you have a little bit of storage in this thing because it's not that old. Yeah, old ships in a video game. I know, terrible. Yeah, don't get me started on these assholes and how greedy they are. But it has a little bit of storage, but you still need to carry around a box like a fucking idiot, because that's the way in which they want us to play the game. That's the way in which you forget that there's nothing new here for you to do. So, the right way to do this, get your box, set your respawn before you leave your ship, and most of all, try to knock as many of these guys as you can before you get out of your ship. So you want to get nice and close, shoot as many of these as you can, actually. Oh, right, you have to change into the stupid-ass mode, right, because that's how guns work in the future. You need to change modes, guys. If you didn't change... Have you ever tried to fire a gun without changing modes first? What's that? Crazy talk. Crazy talk. Not changing modes before firing. Before shooting. That's not how guns work, normie. Yeah. Oh, that one got away. Well, I don't know how much fun this is or not, but I'm trying to shoot these guys. So it's that same old bittersweet, right, thing of, well, this could be so much better than it is. There's all those guys never die? What's up with that? How many shots from a fucking spaceship can they take? Isn't that a fair question? Am I asking anything that's not reasonable at some point? Shooting this guy with a spaceship. That's literally what I'm doing. And they still won't go down. Okay. He's still alive? die already. There was one around here. Yeah, he was getting cocky. There you go, you asshole. Alright, once you bring them all down, shooting them multiple times with your spaceship, because apparently spaceships don't have enough firepower to kill humans in the future. Once you nail as many of those as you can, you get off your ship and go hunting for them. There's a couple boxes here that you can probably get if you're clever enough, like that. There's a box there. Pretty sure there is. Yeah, I'm seeing it right now. Anyway, just getting as close as you can. Yeah, remember that now these things don't have the range they used to have. It used to be that these things were, I don't know, your hand tool was your hand tool was more powerful than it is now. That's kind of a strange problem to have. Yeah, moving that over there and opening this thing. Are they ever gonna get rid of the overlapping user interface where you have a bunch of these things at the same fucking time? I guess not. Okay, large container. So this one should have adequate or somewhat respectable gear, and no, it does not. Can I? Well, I can actually wear that, and I can just drop these. Okay. Yeah, so the loot here is actually crap. Let's throw that thing and go on with our looting. As you see, this takes for damn ever, but hey, it is what it is, right? It's what we have. So let's go back to shooting these guys. Right? Let's go back to doing that. And remember, save your character in that monitor over there before you leave your ship in case you die, which you most likely will. These guys, they're getting better. They're moving around more. No joke, I'm not even kidding now. They are getting better. They are more active. They move around a little bit more now, and they actually do chase you. So yeah, keep that in mind. It's not a bunch of clowns anymore. They're a little bit more proactive in their combat. Yeah, Chris, that's not a thing. Shooting people with a spaceship. Spaceship stopping power should be something not to be messed with. Anyway, once you deal with all of these guys, you can loot them. And I mean, that's basically all there is to it. Shoot as many of them as you can. Save your character in the ship that has the bed for respawning. It seems to be working okay, so even if you do get killed, one more thing before storing your character, remove the saved DNA from the ship, because you may end up being respawned in your home city. That has happened to me here in the PU, so a little bit of advice regarding that at least. And that's all I have for you guys. That's gonna be it. I don't want to waste more of your time. Just pass along what I found to work. It does take a little bit of time. You may want to move all of these guys closer to your ship. Only then it starts stripping the boxes and so on. Maybe the best thing is just put everything on you, or remove the gear from the character and drop it on the floor. And once you go into third-person view with eye, you can actually drag and drop into the container that you have activated. So that's basically how this goes, guys. That's gonna be all. See you later. Take care.